It is dawn at John F. Kennedy International Airport. The sky glows pink, but the windows reflect only rows of empty chairs. The usual orchestra of voices is missing. Instead, there's just the hum of lights and distant footsteps of a lone janitor. Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson, once the world's busiest, now greets the morning with yawning halls and shuttered coffee stands. Across the nation, this emptiness is repeated. America's airports, once vibrant symbols of connection, are now the loneliest places in the country. These halls once bustled with travelers from around the world. Now their absence is striking. Changing travel restrictions, long visa waits, and safety fears keep many away. Headlines about gun violence and unrest make travelers think twice. Flights are fewer and pricier. Insurance costs are up, and pandemic habits linger. Many now choose closer, safer destinations. For the first time in generations, the world is turning away from America's open doors. The emptiness isn't just eerie, it's expensive. Airports are designed for crowds. Their business depends on duty-free sales, parking fees, and bustling food courts. Now with international arrivals down by millions, revenue has collapsed. Stores close for good. Restaurants lay off staff. Cleaning crews are cut to a skeleton shift. Security lines, once a test of patience, move quickly. Sometimes there is no line at all. Customs officers stand idle, checking only a trickle of passports. Baggage carousels spin in vain, waiting for bags that never come. Even the automated announcements sound forlorn, echoing across marble floors. Maintenance crews scale back. Projects to modernize terminals are paused. The long-awaited renovations at Chicago O'Hare are suddenly deemed unnecessary. Airport hotels, once booked solid, now offer discounts that still can't fill their rooms. The entire ecosystem frays at the edges. Every day, managers walk through these ghostly spaces, tallying losses. Will the crowds ever return? How long can they survive on empty promises and hope? Just past the airport parking lots, the impact deepens. Taxi stands are empty, shuttle vans idle, drivers checking their phones for fares that rarely come. In hotel lobbies, receptionists scroll through news, waiting for a guest who may never arrive. The breakfast buffet sits untouched, the scent of coffee fading into stale air. The restaurants that relied on tourists, seafood diners in Boston, burger joints in Los Angeles, Cuban bakeries in Miami, struggle to keep the lights on. Souvenir shops close, their shelves stacked with unsold t-shirts and trinkets. Tour guides, once historians and storytellers, now deliver pizzas or sign up for gig work. Rental car agencies consolidate fleets. The independent bus tour operators park their vehicles for good. Even museums and theaters starved of international visitors cut hours or close wings. Each closure is a ripple in a pond. One business failing means suppliers, cleaners, and workers all lose, too. The local economy, built on the promise of steady streams of foreign visitors, now feels the cold wind of absence. The sense of loss is more than financial. It's cultural, a fading of the city's identity. For airlines, the pain is, really acute. International routes were once the crown jewels, profitable, prestigious, and packed with travelers. Now, they are a weight-dragging companies down. Planes sit on tarmacs, their engines cold, crews are furloughed, pilots grounded, maintenance crews reduced to rotating tires on planes that rarely fly. Airline executives scramble for answers. They cut routes, cancel new orders, and renegotiate contracts. Each announcement sends shockwaves through the industry. For flight attendants and mechanics, the uncertainty is, honestly, personal. Paychecks shrink, schedules vanish, dreams of travel become memories. Some employees find other work, driving delivery trucks, working in warehouses, or simply waiting for a call that may never come. Morale plummets. The camaraderie of the crew lounge fades into isolation. For many, the magic of flight is replaced by dread. America's airlines have weathered crises before. But this collapse feels different. The world is not just closed, it may be moving on, leaving the old routes behind. The collapse of tourism is more than just empty airports and hotels. It seeps into every corner of the economy. Suppliers of linens, food, and fuel see orders dry up. Event planners and translators lose steady gigs. Even the city governments, once flush with hotel taxes and tourism fees, face tough choices and budget cuts. Local workers, many with few other options, see hours reduced or jobs lost entirely. Some take on debt, hoping for a rebound. Others move away, leaving behind half-empty neighborhoods and shuttered storefronts. The loss compounds. Each job lost means less spending at local shops, less money circulating in the community. Community leaders scramble to reinvent, pitching new staycation campaigns to attract locals. But the gap is too wide. The international visitor is irreplaceable, not just in numbers, but in the energy and diversity they bring. The emotional toll is harder to measure. Pride in the city's global appeal fades. Frustration and fear grow. What if the world never comes back? What if this is not just a pause, but a permanent change? In New York, the lines outside the Empire State Building are gone. In San Francisco, the cable cars rattle by with empty seats. The French Quarter in New Orleans is quieter than anyone can remember. The city is the same, but everything feels different. Locals walk streets they once avoided, now haunted by the absence of visitors. Neighborhoods that thrived on tourism become still-life paintings, colorful but frozen in time. Musicians play to empty plazas. Shopkeepers sweep sidewalks with no one to greet. The hustle and bustle are memories, replaced by the soft echo of footsteps and the occasional stray camera. This new quiet brings both relief and sadness. Some residents enjoy the peace, reclaiming their favorite spots. Yet, the city's soul feels diminished. The blend of languages, the curiosity of strangers, all have vanished. There is a longing for the energy only outsiders bring. With each passing day, the question grows. Is this the new normal? Or is it only the calm before a storm of change? Experts debate the future. Some believe travelers will return as soon as safety and convenience improve. Others see a lasting shift. The pandemic taught the world to stay closer to home. New travel patterns emerge. Regional getaways, digital nomads, slow tourism. The old model built on mass international arrivals may never fully recover. Airports and airlines adapt. They invest in health screening, touchless check-in, and new marketing to lure wary travelers. Cities reimagine their attractions, focusing on authenticity and sustainability. Yet, the uncertainty lingers. Every month brings new rules, new headlines, new fears. Some see hope in technology, virtual tours, AI-guided travel, and new networks of global connection. Others worry about a divided world with closed borders and lost opportunities. The stakes are high. America's role as a crossroads of culture and commerce is at risk. One thing is clear: the world has changed. The future of travel is uncertain, shaped by forces no one can fully control. The choices made now will define what comes next. As planes wait on the tarmac and cities stand silent, the questions mount. Can America regain the trust of the world's travelers? Will new policies and fresh attitudes bring the crowds back? Or has something fundamental shifted in the way people see the U.S. and in the way Americans see the world? For everyone who depends on tourism, the stakes are painfully real. Each empty seat, each closed shop, each fading memory of a crowded terminal is a reminder of what has been lost. The uncertainty is heavy, pressing on workers, families, and entire communities. In the end, only time will tell if America's airports will once again echo with the sounds of the world arriving. Until then, they remain monuments to a pause that feels like forever. A silent warning, and perhaps an invitation to imagine a new future. The world is watching. Will America find its way back into the heart of global travel, or will its airports remain empty, waiting for voices that may never return?